Sorry y'all, the camera cut off on me. But what I was getting ready to jump into was the second type of North Node in the 12th house person. And this person is very unconscious, okay? Because you gotta keep in mind, depending on how your chart is set up, it will show, you know, what you do with these experiences if you raise the energy up. But, you know, there will be others who are very unconscious, and these are the more troubled, you know, people in life, okay? And when I say troubled, one of the things I mean is that, you know, this energy in this house becomes malefic. It wants to do secretive things, okay? It wants to do things, you know, it's not supposed to. So one of the things, like, you can have someone who dives into, you know, addictions hardcore, and they grow to accept that, but not see the light within that darkness, okay? The next type is a person who's just destined to go to jail or end up in some type of 12th house facility, okay? It can be for work, but then again, it can be, you know, you're there, like I said, you end up going to jail, you know, you could be in the hospital a lot because of your ill health, okay, or mental issues, and that's something I'm going to touch on. But like I said, this next type of person, you know, just does things that perpetuates the self-undoing, but they're not learning from it, okay? So this type of person, they're just kind of destined to go through the motions and I guess kind of create karma that, you know, eventually they'll have to dig themselves out of. But what I want to say with mental health, your mental health is extremely important here, and it can easily be damaged if you do not cultivate spiritual strength. Remember, the whole purpose of this position is to bring light to the darkness, to make you aware of your shadow self, okay, and the things that can possibly hold you back. If you let these experiences, you know, get to you, you can easily end up cuckoo. That's just the truth. You can easily end up cuckoo. So one thing I say on the spiritual journey, there are some things that truths, right? You're gonna have to learn and forget them in order to keep living your life, because this is a crazy reality, you know, we live in. All right, but mental health is, you know, extremely important. That, you know, obviously these people can be diagnosed with things like schizophrenia, ADHD, autism, right? It all depends. But like I said, the overall thing is to help you build that spiritual strength, even within your limitations. Major theme. And lastly, what I want to end with is, if you have planets here, right? The planets are going to give you a huge indication, and I have a video about this, Experiencing Bliss with 12th house planets. I'm going to show you how to work with this 12th house energy and these experiences, okay? So really check out that video. But I will say, for many of, you know, North Node and 12th house people, and just 12th house people overall, you're going to find peace in different countries. This is the you know, the house of foreign things. So you may feel out of place where you grew up, where you're from, misunderstood. But when you go out and you follow the bliss, you follow your calling, you follow that spiritual, you know, journey, you find acceptance. And it just normally comes amongst, you know, foreigners and, you know, settlements in foreign countries and things like that. So don't be afraid to jump out the box, all right? This is a pretty interesting one. I could keep going, but gotta go. Alright, y'all. This is my interpretation of North Node in the 12th house, South Node in the 6th. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. If you need a reading, email me. If you got anything to say, comment below. Until next time, peace.